now. We're so happy that you guys have chosen to join us today. My name is Aubrey. I am your host tonight. I'm the founder and CEO of Team Butterfly Effect, and I'm a Beachbody coach. And you've been invited to this call because we are on a mission to find people who want to help us change the world. Flat out. I mean, that may sound like a really big mission, but we're a firm believer that we can change the world one family at a time. And we invited you specifically because we like you and we dig you, and we just don't invite everybody to be a part of our team. We're exclusive of who we want to have join us, because let's be real, those of us who are coaches, we put a lot of time, energy, and emotion into our team. So we're so happy you could join us. So I have a little presentation that I would love to share with you guys today. Let me show. Obviously, I did not have all my windows pulled up. Let's go ahead and do this here. Okay. Sorry for the delay. My team does know that I'm not the techie on the team. I do have it. So I need I can see Anne's face right now. Anne, can you see my coach opportunity screen? Can you see a screen that says coach opportunity? Anne, give me a nod yes or a nod or a shake no. No, you don't see that? Okay. Just a second, guys. I highly apologize. Hold on just a second. All ready for you. Let's try this one more time. All pulled up. Apologize for the delay. I have my screen pulled up, and then when I hit it, let's try this one more time. And I see Mary Catherine in here. That's the face I see. And I just see Mary Catherine's face. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry. Jacob, when I hit your screen, I don't see my presentation. I so apologize. My team knows that I'm not the techiest person on the team. I do my best. And when I hit from beginning. There we go. There we go. And so sometimes I have to depend on my wonderful husband. Can you see the full screen, Anne, or do you actually see your guys' faces? Do you see your faces in here? No, you see it? Okay. Awesome. So I apologize. My team just goes with the flow with me. I have a huge heart, not a lot of technical skills. So I do my best. But here we go. This is actually our team right here. You see a lot of faces. Thank you so much for being a part. One of the beautiful things about being a Beachbody coach is we have the opportunity to work out with some of our celebrity trainers. So I have some of our pictures here. But just to share with you guys a little bit more about me. My name is Aubrey Warren. As you can see in the picture, I'm a wife of a man named Jacob Warren, who's just happened to pop his face in here just a second ago. We've been married for 12 years. I'm the mom of two little boys named Khalif and Nija. They're both in elementary school. I'm a two-star diamond coach, and what that means is that I have actually created leaders on the team. We actually have 4 lifetime diamonds on the team, so we have a lot of leadership within our organization, and I'm really proud of that. I personally am a Success Club All-Star legend, so what that means is I have committed to helping at least 3 people every month for the past 2 years. And actually, it's been, I think now, 25 consecutive months in Success Club, and I'm really proud of that. I'm the CEO and founder of Team Butterfly Effect, and if you're not quite sure what Team Butterfly Effect is or what the butterfly effect is, the saying butterfly effect means that one person, if a butterfly literally like flaps its wings on one side of the world, on the other side of the world there's a tsunami, meaning I personally believe that I touch one person, someone else touches them, and then someone else touches them, and someone else touches them, and before we know it, we can change the world. So we are Team Butterfly Effect. I'm also an experienced registered yoga teacher. That makes me a little bit different than a lot of the CEOs that are simply fitness professionals, or just your regular person who loves products, and that's wonderful. But so you're going to see me doing yoga with a lot of people in here because that's what I love. I'm also an ordained minister of the Church of Spiritual Humanism. Basically, that doesn't mean anything special except that sometimes I like to get a little bit spiritual, but that's just the way I roll. But I'm a firm believer that that I love accepting all people of all practices, all faiths, no faith, whatever. All I care about is that you believe that when we are our best, we can help affect and change the lives of others. Now, just to tell you a quick synopsis of what Team Beachbody is, our CEO, Carl Daikeler, actually developed Beachbody back in 1998 with John Congdon. But like, just to be real, guys, pretty much what it was Carl Daikeler was a film student. And when he graduated from film school, his personal trainer was Tony Horton, like the young Tony Horton, before he was like the P90X guy, Tony Horton. And he was a film student. So he was just like, hey, dude, you want to make a workout video together? And so then you can see down there the thin thighs, great abs was invented. That's the very first one. And since then, they developed several programs. But when it talks about like sharing these awesome workout programs with people, how do you do it? Well, you can either do it in a storefront, a Walmart, or so on, or you can develop the network, which is what Beachbody did. And after developing the network, look at all the amazing products that were launched after that. So you see Insanity, which is a household name now. You also see Les Mills Combat and Pump and T25 and 21 Day Fix and Shakeology and all the different programs that have been launched since the network. What's important about that, guys, is that the network was huge for the business. Like you, me, us helping other people made the business explode and boom. So as you can see, the Team Beachbody revenue growth went up since they developed the network, which was really cool. And this is what I think is so cool, is it started out in 2007 with the original 40 coaches. So let me just share with you guys, how was the coaching opportunity really born? Like literally, they developed these amazing workout programs, and they developed a technology for message boards for people to be able to chat and share their experience. And what they noticed was that there were people who'd completed the programs who were actually coaching people, who were helping people, and who so what they literally decided when they decided to launch the network, they reached out to those 40 people who were the most active on the message boards and say, hey, we're thinking about doing this, would you like to be some of our original coaches? And so that's what happened. And so 40 coaches were the original number, and as you can see now, there are there's like 250,000 coaches. And the part that's really cool is our CEO, Carl Daikeler, has made it very, very, very evident that it is his goal in the next several years to make Beachbody Coach a household respected name. Like he wants over 1 million Beachbody coaches in the next year because it's the idea of helping people. So what makes Team Beachbody different? It's really the whole package. If you look at other MLMs that say like, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk bad about any of the other MLMs, but if you look at any other MLMs that are mainly like, that are just nutrition, right? I'm just going to name them. Okay. So I'm not saying anything bad about them, but like we got Advocare and It Works and oh gosh, I don't even know all the other ones off the top of my head because quite honestly, I don't pay that close of attention because I think ours is so freaking awesome. But most of them are just nutrition and rewards and maybe peer support. And what makes Beachbody different is we're not telling people just to go take a whole bunch of supplements. We are actually encouraging people to work out too. Hello, moving your body and eating right is what's going to get you the best physical shapes, and then support and being rewarded for it. So that's what makes us different. Okay, Shakeology. The beautiful thing about Shakeology, our CEO, Carl Deichler, he was in the infomercial and selling fitness programs, and his wife, Isabel Deichler, who's literally who's a nutritionist, came to him like, dude, like you're in the fitness biz, but yet you eat like a third grader. You eat chicken nuggets and you don't like vegetables and you eat pizza. We need to do something about this to get you in better health too. So he's like, okay, I don't like to eat vegetables. I'm not that crazy about all the things that are healthy for me. So do me a favor. He asked his wife Isabel and his and one of her closest friends to go out, Darren O'Lean, to go out and make a product that he can a meal replacement shake that he can market as the healthiest meal of the day. Like, just make it the best thing on the market. And that's what he did. So literally, like, do I want you to eat fruits and vegetables, and do I want you to practice portion control, and do I want you to do those things? Yes, obviously. But the beautiful thing about Shakeology is that all your daily dose of fruit and vegetables are actually in one glass. And here are a lot of the different ingredients. So you can see there are over 70 ingredients. There are several different superfoods in there. The thing that's interesting about Shakeology is a lot of people say at the beginning that they don't want to do it. They just want to eat their food. And I'll share with you the experience that I had. Before I became a coach, I ate pretty darn healthy. At least I did. I thought I did. I mean, I had been a fitness professional for 6 years. However, many of us have some sort of most of us are malnourished or have some sort of deficiency that we just don't realize it because we're not labeling it as a deficiency. So meaning, like, I'm TMI, so I'm just going to share this. Like, I was constipated and had IBS and diarrhea and all of those things before I was on Shakeology. And so it really helped with the digestive enzymes and the fiber and so on, helped regulate my system to know where I no longer have IBS anymore. I personally, with the maca root, it helped boost my libido after having kids, and the natural cocoa in it helped me with my postpartum depression. I naturally suffer from anxiety and depression. That's why one of the reasons why I started practicing yoga and why I'm so committed to my yoga practice is because of those things that I deal with. And I really truly believe in the pit of my being that Shakeology helps me balance that. I've seen it help people get off depression medication. I've seen people get off their diabetes, their high cholesterol. A lot of people have had some crazy success stories because of the usage of this product. And it comes in many different flavors now. It used to just be in the whey formula, which is the chocolate, the vanilla, the strawberry, and the greenberry. But now we also have the vegan, which is in the chocolate and the tropical strawberry as well. So there's something for everyone. I mean, you don't just have to be like a crazy fitness fanatic. I mean, obviously, like, we have some amazing workout programs, but some people want something a little bit more key. The cool part is you can either get stuff on hard copy now or digital access. So for people who are techies and don't like to have to actually carry their stuff with them to different locations, you do have digital access now. And as you can see, I have my friend Mary Catherine, who's going to be doing this with you. See the 3-day refresh on there right there. That's our vegan detox. We have a couple different detoxes. The 21-day ultimate reset is one of my favorites. It's 21 days into veganism, which me and I know Jill Leptoski on this call absolutely love that. It's taught me more about nutrition than I probably learned from anything else of doing some of our detox programs, because it's not just about like drinking stuff and being starved. Like, you put really great things into your body along the process, and there's a lot of educational. And there's also extra supplements that we have too. So some of the people who are just more like supplements and gym rats and so on, we have those products that they're used to using as well. Proven results. This is one of the things that I love the most. Guys, we're the total solution. And I'm not someone who has maybe had the best fitness transformation because I was already a fit pro whenever I came to Beachbody. However, I know people who are on this call who have had amazing transformation. Jill Uptoski has had a great transformation. I know Eric McCreary has had a great transformation. I know Ann Heath's body has even changed since she started this journey too. So I know a lot of people have gone through some awesome transformations. Peer support, as you can tell. Okay, guys, I have to tell you, like many people on my team know that when I became a coach, I didn't necessarily do it for the right reasons. I did it because I was already a fit pro and I was looking to expand my business in another way. However, what this has done for me, I'll tell you honestly, is the people. I've fallen in love with the people because I don't know about you, but before I started with Beachbody, like I had a healthy group of people because of my profession, but not ones that I actually thought were my friends. And this is a relationship business. And do we want you going and like selling to your friends? No, we want you extending your hand to people that you connect with. And that's how you build your tribe. You build your support system. And everybody who you see in these pictures are what I consider my family now. And it's just people that we have helped support each other along the way. So this is an interesting question. What is a coach? Actually, the main question is, what is not a coach, right? Or what a coach doesn't have to be, because that's the big thing, is many people think that they have to be something particular to be a coach. So a coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. They don't have to already be at their fitness goals, and they don't have to be an experienced salesperson. Honestly, guys, as far as being a fitness or nutrition expert, I have learned more about nutrition since I've become a Beachbody coach than I did in my first 6 years of fitness. Why? Because I want to be good at my job. Like, I want to help people and I want to be knowledgeable. So whenever I see the ingredients that are in Shakeology, I learn about them. I want to. And the 21-day fix and the ultimate reset have so much information and education in them. Just by doing the programs, you become more knowledgeable about fitness and nutrition. And as far as already being at your own fitness or nutritional goals, honestly, I've seen people hit their goals faster because they become a coach. They get really excited about wanting to pay it forward, and so it makes them more accountable to their own goals. And I have to admit, I'm going to share with you, this is really funny. A couple years ago, I was leading an accountability group, and there was one night I really wanted to go eat some chips right before bed. I really wanted to go eat some chips right before bed. But you know what? I didn't, because of my group that I was coaching. No lie. I literally had one night where I was like, you know what? I'm telling them that they shouldn't do this. I'm giving them encouragement and words or ideas of what they should be doing instead of going and eating that bag of chips right before bed. So you know what? Maybe I should take my own advice and I should do the same thing. So I found myself being more accountable to my own goals because of my team and because of putting myself on that level. And as far as being a salesperson, guys, like, people can smell a salesperson from a mile away. We're in the helping business. We're in the relationship business. So if you love people and if you love to help people, this is just a natural fit. No salespeople here. A coach should be, though, willing to share how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. They need to be willing to be committed to being proof the product works. So you just need to be willing to be a work in progress. Do your workouts, drink your Shakeology, practice your portion control. Like, just be committed to be a work in progress and share your journey. And you have to be willing to be improving and developing yourself. Here's the thing. So many people come to coaching and they're like, I'm not a leader. Like, I have no idea how I should be leading people. I don't know enough. Coaching isn't for me. But the beautiful part is, guys, is as we become a coach, we encourage you to become the type of leader that you'd like to follow. So obviously where you are right now, you probably know more than one or two other people, maybe even a handful of people about fitness and nutrition. So you know what? That's who you're going to lead at first. And then as you do personal growth, personal development, what does that mean? It means like reading stuff or watching stuff or listening to stuff that's going to make you better, make you more informed, make you more motivated, make you more positive. That's going to slowly develop you into the type of leader that even more people want to follow. So as long as you're committed to personal growth, you're all good. Benefits of being a Beachbody coach. The beautiful part is you can set your own work hours. You can also be focused on being part-time or full-time. So meaning if you already are a full-time job, if you're a teacher, or if you do something else, like this can just be something that you do in your spare time. I would call some people like they're hobby coaches. They do it in their spare time. Or I know a couple other people who send a couple messages on their lunch break, inviting people to be a part of their accountability group, and then maybe a couple people off work. So they're totally a part-time, and that's okay. You just do whatever you can or whatever you have time for. Or we have people who are full-time like me. I know Ann and Trisha who are on this call are kind of full-time. When I say kind of full-time, they're both full-time moms. And so they work their business when they're not being a mom and they're not being a wife. So you can make your choice of whatever time or energy you have to put into it. You can build your business online or in person, and you share your passion and you attract other people. But the main thing is you just allow this business to be however it serves you best, however it fills your cup up the most, whether it's just be helping one or two people over the whole course of your experience, or whether that's committing to helping 3 people a month. It's whatever you want your focus to be. So what are the rewards we were talking about? Okay. You get paid. First of all, anybody who joins any of your accountability groups, you get paid commission, which is nice. Someone is going to improve their life and you help them with it, and you get a little bit of something for yourself, which is nice. And whenever you add coaches underneath you and actually really start to build a team, you earn bonuses for team growth. So I'm just going to share with you the reality of the situation. Like, at the beginning of building a business, almost all the money comes from commission. But as you build a team, like the majority of my money on a weekly basis now, I've been in the business for 5 years, all comes from the people underneath me. I was actually just saying to my in-laws this weekend, the beautiful thing about a multi-level marketing is that you can go on vacation and that your team can still be building. That was so cool. I was getting calls while I was gone from some people on the team who were needing help with signing coaches. So that was so cool. Now, as far as trips, the majority of our bonuses every year, besides like monthly bonuses, are vacations. So, like, the coolest part is like, do you like to go on vacation? Do you like to travel? I know teachers don't have a super huge salary. Either do fitness professionals. So, like, I never thought I was going to be able to go on these like amazing kick-ass trips like my parents took me on whenever I was younger. But like my first year as a coach, my family got to go to Atlantis, to the Bahamas, because I committed to helping 3 people a month. That's it. You help 3 people a month during the year, and you get to go on the vacation the following year. I took my family to Disney World, to the Bahamas. Where else did we go? We went to Mexico, to Cancun. So there are trips and their vacations. There's obviously recognition and learning and personal development. But guys, I specifically put this one over here for recognition. The picture up here you can see on the far left on the bottom, the Beachbody Challenge. I just have to share, this year the Beachbody Challenge winner was a guy from Hurst, Texas. So if you're on this call and you're somebody local in my world, Hurst, Texas is like next door, okay? This man lost over 100 pounds this past year. And for losing over 100 pounds, guess what? He earned $250,000 for having an amazing success. But you know what? His coach won $5,000 for just being the person who extended their hand to help them. So the beautiful part is if you really look at this, like your transformation and your wellness being a part of your job, you can literally make a full-time salary based on the rewards if you're willing to share those before and after pictures. But if you are not one who has a huge transformation to make, you know what? Maybe someone that you know could be rewarded in this way because maybe they really need to turn their life around. Outstanding support. So we have our training tools. We have communication every week, and we have social media. So basically, as far as the training tools within our online office, we have all the things that you need to get started as a coach. All of the training, coach basics, marketing tools. And as far as communication is concerned, we get emails every week letting us know what the newest, latest, and greatest stuff are. We have a conference call every Monday. If you choose to tune into it, I highly recommend that you do. That it's all motivation and inspiration. And then also we get our quarterly newsletter. And there's all sorts of ways that we can get informed in our back office. What to expect from our team. We have a new coach training that we have going on a regular basis, and Heath was amazing for helping us get that up and going. We have weekly team calls that I host for us as far as personal development, training, motivation. We also have monthly team challenges, so we come together as a team to help each other. Team building events. So it's not as easy to do this when people are all over the country, but I often have people over to my house for the holidays. Like we're having a party December 12th over at my house. We'll have vision board making parties. And some things, I actually didn't put this in this presentation, guys. I didn't think until like 5 minutes before this. Being Team Butterfly Effect, we also do service projects together that I'm crazy proud of. So this past year, we helped make I think it was 250 sack lunches for the homeless, for the Fort Worth homeless. So we do things together to help change the world, even though it's not on a huge scale. We do leadership training. We also have a Facebook team page, so you can keep in the know the whole time. And I do recognition and accountability every week. So let people know who's doing a great job and help keep people focused. So how do you get started? We're almost done, guys. I know I told you it was going to be 30 minutes. We're almost done. And we will have time for questions. So what are the options? So if you're ready to join the team and help others hit their health and fitness goals, you can join as a coach. Or if you're just wanting to work on your own goals right now, you can just be a customer. That's completely up to you. So join as a coach, there are 3 different ways. Actually 2 main ones. You can either sign up with a challenge pack or you can pay a coach enrollment fee. Guys, I'm just going to be real. Like, I think it's really kind of silly to pay the coach enrollment fee and then like buy Shakeology by itself and buy the fitness program by itself, because with the challenge pack, you get a workout program and you get Shakeology and you get that business fee waived. So meaning the cheapest that you can get a challenge pack for is $140. So a bag of Shakeology by itself is generally $130. So for just $10 more, you get the service fee waived and you get a workout program. So I think that's the best deal out of all of those. You can talk to the person who invited you to this call to see which would be the best option for you. All coaches do pay a $15.95 monthly coach fee, though, and FYI what it pays for all of these things. So media promotion and brand awareness. We get a website, which I think is really cool because some MLMs require you to actually carry inventory. We don't. We just, anytime anyone wants anything, they can just get it through our website in case we happen, unless we happen to have something on hand, like Mary Catherine's going to grab for me tomorrow. We have our coach online office. We have product warehousing, customer service, technical support, marketing, communications, training, and success on demand. So I just want to highlight real quick, success on demand. That's one of the best parts, I think. If you've ever heard of Success Magazine, it's like a magazine developed specifically towards making you a better business person, and we have online usage to that. So there's lots of audio, and honestly, I listen to a lot of the audio in the morning when I'm getting ready, just to help get me in a really positive state of mind. Or you can just join as a customer, and I'm going to share with you guys the customer price is the exact same. Like you have the challenge packs, or you can just buy Shakeology. Shakeology by itself is $130, or you can just buy a workout program by itself. However, if you're looking at health long term, being a coach, whether you're wanting to actually help people and pay it forward, or you're just wanting to take advantage of the 25% discount that coaches get, it's a whole lot better of a deal. But if you prefer just to be a customer, there's no problem with that too. So in the next 24 hours, the person who invited you to this call will follow up with you and ask you what you like most about the presentation. Does Team Beachbody feel like a good fit that can help you achieve your goals? Or which appeals to you most, being a coach or being a customer? And we are asking you to think about at this point in time, what can becoming a coach actually do for me? Who can I help? What are my goals and my dreams? Like, really think about that. Like, what are my goals and my dreams? Have you ever really thought about that? And is the lifestyle that you're leading currently conducive to that? So at this point in time, I have shared with you, I know I've been talking a lot, guys, but why have I been talking a lot? Because hopefully I've answered the majority of your questions in that presentation. So now if there's anything left, I'm going to go ahead and take everybody off mute at this point in time. Does anybody have any questions? Mary Catherine, do you have any questions?
I don't have any right off the top of my head. Mostly they would involve pricing, but I'm really anxious to talk to you tomorrow too, especially about just what are the real difference between coaching and being a customer? Because being a customer sounds really great, but the selling part of being a coach doesn't necessarily seem appealing right now.
Right.
But it sounds awesome. Like all of it sounds great.
Okay, awesome. So let me just vocalize while I have you on there as far as the difference between being a coach and being a customer versus selling. And you and I can talk more about that specifically, but I think a lot of people have that question at the beginning, and the honest answer is that we don't want you to sell. Like, we want you to experience the product. We want you to have a really great experience, and then if you feel so called, to share it forward. So let me ask you this question. Like, if you just found a freaking amazing restaurant, you had the best service, you had the best food, the ambiance was amazing, would you hesitate to tell your girlfriend, oh my gosh, this was so great, you have to go check out this restaurant?
No.
Because you loved it, right?
Right.
Right. So at that point, you're not selling it. You're literally just sharing something that you love, right?
Right.
So that's really the main difference. Is that we're not asking people to sell something. We're asking someone to share their experience. Share their experience. And if you have an amazing experience, then you have something you can share with passion. But if you don't have an amazing experience, then you're just selling, and that's not what we want you to do anyway.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense.
Okay, cool. So really, guys, as far as that's all concerned, I mean, as I'm looking through here, is there anybody else that has any questions? I'm looking to see if I see all the faces here that I know. Okay, I got here. Anybody else have any questions? Because there's a Samsung person here that I don't know who it is. I'm just wanting to make sure. Okay. No one has any questions? Okay. So really, guys, more than anything, I'm so happy that you joined us today. Beachbody has been a beautiful opportunity for us to learn and grow and become a team and become a family. And we're so happy that you've taken the time to join us, because we truly believe that we can change the world one family at a time. I heard recently that that there's a front line for the majority of epidemics, but there's not a front line for obesity. So that's what we are really passionate about, is just sharing our love and our love for others, because we want everybody to be healthy and well. So thanks so much for joining us. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the coach who invited you to this call. And Mary Catherine, I will touch base with you tomorrow morning. Okay.
Perfect.
You guys have a great day. Thanks so much for calling in. Bye-bye.
Bye.